Welcome to our usual hovers. I'm Meek Nomicon, and today I'm playing for the game Memento Mei, where our friend has gone missing, and at the same time, an amnesiac spirit has appeared who needs our help to regain their memories. Something disturbs your sleep. You open your eyes. A silhouette is floating above the bed, illuminating the room with its seeming light. Fluid and featureless in its form, it was much more like a mental image than a real object in front of your eyes. You can feel the cold it radiates. Your feathers stand on end. How bright! Who are you? And where's Maria? Ah, spirit of few words I see. You don't even have a mouth to answer me. Oh, well that'll explain the few words then. I need to find Maria first. Okay, well where did we leave Maria? Did I dump her in the drawer? No. Oh, but we do need a combination. I'm gonna guess it's 0352. And it's just coincidence that we woke up at this time. I remember what's inside, but not the code that opens it. Seems like the ghost doesn't even recognize this lockbox. As you shouldn't. The lockbox is mine, thank you very much. Open the closet. The closet won't open. Weird. Ah, we found Maria. Maria's dead corpse is clearly inside the closet. Does that make you Maria's ghost? I've solved the mystery. Now the only question is, did I kill her? Maybe I can use something to break inside. What will you do? Well, I have precisely no objects in any pocket, so I suppose I'll have to leave. Go downstairs. Don't think there's anything else left in there. Wait, is that a bow tie? Oh, inspect the candy frame. Near the stairs, there is a frame covering a hole in the wallpaper with an old candy pinned to it. Will you take the frame with candy? Sure, why not? Do you know what would be awful? I mean, I'm assuming the candy is still inside, right? Because we never said it was just a framed candy wrapper. So imagine if like the bugs had come up from inside the wall and managed to get inside the candy. You've got an infestation behind here. The frame on the wall attracts the attention of the silhouette following you. Inspecting its contents, the spirit seems to take a clearer form. Oh, you're 100% going to be my friend, aren't you? Is it really? No, this needs to be tested. You need to find something else. Oh, never seen those candies in stores or anywhere else. Kind of weird. This one was almost thrown out by Maria's parents when it still resided on a shelf. But after her rampage that came after, they never touched her things without asking first. Even old, no longer edible candies. Mary, however, still decided to put it in a frame away from sin. I even feel a little sorry for her parents. How could they have known that this candy is a gift from a kid, thankful for a little treated wound? If only I would make her gifts more often. Maybe they would be hanging on this frame too. Nah, I'm not seeing any bugs. You got lucky. Alright, so I'm guessing then to make her take corporal form, we need more things connected to her memories. Anything in the kitchen? Oh, inspect the figurine. There is an unfinished wooden figurine on the kitchen table. A peacock and a pelican depicted on this small sculpture aren't that well detailed right now, but are already recognizable. The log from which those bird shapes flow out serves them as a pedestal. Right, well I can't really take it, so I'm going to assume Maria's not the one that carved it. Wait, are we just in an endless void? Nice! I found an egg timer. On a windowsill near a kitchen stove stands a metal timer in the shape of an egg. Wait, can't I use it? I want to set it off. Ah, we're not allowed. Alright, we'll be back for you later. Enter the hall. Those sounds are only louder here. I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, the sounds? Oh, I hear it! It's kind of a crunching noise, isn't it? What are you munching on? Right, okay, we'll go to the stairs. Time to investigate the hallway. Oh, I predicted this 100% correctly. You were brutally murdered. Did I axe her to death? There is an axe lying on the floor. Its handle is rotting and seems to be stained with something. It's kind of flimsy. Will you take the axe? But of course. Should be useful. Are we not going to identify what exactly it's covered in? Blood. It's definitely covered in blood. So I'm assuming then we can use that to get into the closet upstairs. Alright, well, where do we think? I'm thinking the murder happened here and then it was dragged into the hall. So let's investigate there. Oh, hello. No. This can't be. The ghost pulls you away from the doorway in the last second. Almost got noticed. How is this even possible? That is 100% my dead friend, right? What was that? First, it was the ghost, and now that. Am I hallucinating? Or am I still asleep? You obsessively pinch your hands and give some comfort in this consuming terror. If only you could wake up. Something needs to be done. Holding back your sobs with a demon poking around in a corpse behind the corner wouldn't improve the situation. You get up and decide to get away from this room as quickly as possible. I say, instead of getting away, we go in there and we confront the demon. I mean, we've got an axe. It might be very flimsy, but it's still a weapon. I mean, logic would dictate we leave, right? The entrance door and the floor before it are covered in fresh blood. What will you do? I mean, it's logical to escape. It's probably a good idea to escape, but it's not the fun idea, so we are definitely staying. I must do something. I say we go confront it. We've got an axe. I can't. Oh, you coward. Oh yeah, okay, we'll go upstairs and open the closet, I think. Open the closet. Maybe I can use something to break inside. Break its doors with the axe. Come on. Oh, but this is cleaning up Marie's body though. We've already found that. Oh, hello. Does the demon have a friend? Seems like something held the door from the inside and didn't let it open. Inside, on the top shelf, there is a smooth rock painted with patterns. Will you take the rock? Yes, I believe we shall. You show the sea rock to the ghost. It is truly her. You took it as a memento from our first trip to the sea. Your habit of collecting trinkets of all sorts is amusing. You also were so set on not leaving the sea waters that I had to almost drag you back to the beach. You burned your shoulders terribly. I can imagine how painful it was to sleep later. Well, I suppose that's one benefit of being a ghost. No more sunburn. Alright, so we found 2 memories. I don't think she's fully corporal. I mean, she's still missing an eye, so there's got to be another sign to make her look normal, right? Okay, we still don't remember the code.
I think 3 was in the beginning, and 8 was the 3rd digit. Or was it the last one?
Oh! She has discovered speech again. So I'm guessing that if we can find one more, memory, we'll be able to get the full code. It's gonna be in with the demon, right? So I can't get near it. While it's in the hall, I need to lure it out somehow. Oh, can we set off the timer? It'll probably be attracted to the noise, right? On a windowsill near a kitchen stove stands a metal timer in the shape of an egg. Will you start it? Oh, excellent, yes. And now we should definitely get going. The timer will go off soon. I need to hide. Every move is on the count now. Alright, let's get out of here. So if we hop over to the hallway, there's a beautiful sound. I'm going to assume that means you're gone. Wait, did you take the body with you? I don't believe you consumed it in all that time. Are you a skinwalker? Do you think the demon went inside the skin? I don't trust it. Oh, but we got a dumbbell. There is a dumbbell on the floor, covered in drawn geometrical and organical patterns. Will you take the dumbbell? Excellent, we can use it as a bludgeoning tool. I tried lifting it only once. Physical training isn't really my type of thing. Where did you even find the strength to do it?
And why you don't have the strength for such a basic thing? In a strong body, there is a strong spirit.
Exactly, that's why you are following me around as a strong spirit, and I'm still the weak human. My path to spirituality lies through God.
If you came over more often, we could have trained together.
Too bad it's no longer possible.
At least, we can still talk to each other. Isn't this a miracle in itself?
The heavy burden of an athlete is with me now. So I reckon I've got enough for the code, right? Hi, I see you there. Wait, you are definitely in the body. Can we go say hi? I won't be able to get close from here. Need to find another way. Wait, so can I actually attack this thing? Can we attack it with the dumbbell, right? Wait, what? Quick footsteps approaching. You were knocked down to the floor. Oh, my movements were being timed. Cold hands on your throat won't let you take even a single breath. Her face is twisted into a smile by something other than muscles, and her gaze is irrevocably empty. You are in my friend's body, demon! I hope you're paying rent! Attempts to break the stranglehold of growing strength are futile, and your own strength for this is fading with your consciousness. Does this count as my friend killing me? Oh, you snapped my neck! That was juicy! Sudden pain caused by displacement of your neck bone. Loss of any other sensations. This is your last moment. You know, I never really thought about it. Snapping the neck wouldn't be like an instant death. Oh, those couple of seconds after your neck snap must be frankly torturous. Spirit, who came this night, couldn't remember itself and dissolved. The same happened to you. Ending number 2, forgotten ghosts. And all because I went back to try and bludgeon it. Alright, we're back. So now, can I bludgeon it? Enter the kitchen. I can get closer to the monster and stay unnoticed through this door. But I can't fight it without a good weapon. What? Is my dumbbell not good enough for you? We probably need to use the axe, right? Never mind. I'm gonna go see I've got this complete code. Hello there. I am not making the same mistake twice. So code, do we have it? I remember what's inside, but not the code that opens it.
The code for the lockbox is 3, 6, 8, 2.
It's not the same number. Oh, thank God. There isn't a thing in the house more memorable for you than this. There it is, object of your obsession, anxieties, and most vivid memories. No matter how much I tried to stop you, your curiosity and pursuit for absolute truth was stronger. The symbol of the entropists, who took control over the village 3 years ago. Is this why you were killed? They were no joke. You know, your actions cost lives of our neighbors. You got everybody killed? It seems like you got carried away with it too much. You are met again with this familiar, filled with guilt and sorrow, look on her eyes. Sorry to remind you of this, but it changed you so much. Took over your whole life. You sigh and carefully put the amulet around Maria's neck. Looks like it's working. Her image is the clearest it's been, and her presence in the room grows as well. Tears appear on her eyes, yet she smiles. getting here. No, it looks... Watch out! Oh! Excuse me, we were having a moment. Wait, did you just shove your entire arm through my stomach? Ah! You curl up on the floor from pain, holding on the wound on your stomach. Tears blur the vision of a terrified ghost calling you. Her voice is getting quieter. This is your last moment. Was there something before this darkness surrounding you? There should have been, isn't there? Or was it always like that? Something's wrong. You're missing something. Someone's voice. Who is it? Wait, are we going to become an amnesiac ghost as well? I won't forget you. Oh, ending 4. Reunion. Well, I guess we're being ghosts together now. So I'm guessing then the last 2 endings we need is leaving and also attacking the demon, right? And I think the attacking the demon is going to be my favourite one, so we're going to try leaving first. Save the best for last. The entrance door and the floor before it are covered in fresh blood. What will you do? We shall escape. You open the door and go out of the house to the fields as quietly as you can. A wooden plank on the porch treacherously creaks, attracting the attention of this monster inside the house. You call for attention of the village's people. Some of them are angered by this early awakening. Some look at you with worry on their faces, trying to understand what happened. Your disturbing retelling of the incident is interrupted by a familiar cough somewhere behind you. She's lying. This lunatic tried to kill me. The demon is wearing the skin. Are you gonna frame me, demon? Oh, come on. She's covered in blood. She looks potentially dead, right? You're not gonna fall for this, are you, villagers? Your whole body goes numb from fear. How is this possible? What should I do? Don't listen to those demons! They didn't listen to your words. You were knocked to the ground and grabbed. Seems like they saw truth in the words of a possessed corpse, not yours. Afraid for his daughter, Maria's father won't listen to excuses of someone who tried to murder his daughter. Mercy is not to be expected. Ending 1. Murderous Stigma. Oh, you sneaky little demon. I'm going to enjoy killing you. Alright, so we're going to lure the demon into the kitchen. I don't think we actually need the ghost at all to be callable. All we need to do is come at the demon from behind, right? I've got my axe. There we go. Yes, you're in there. Are we ready for this? Attack! I can get closer to the monster and stay unnoticed through this door. What will you do? Of course, we shall attack it with an axe. You lift the axe above your head, preparing for a strike. What am I doing? What if there's a way to bring her back? There is no way back. Do it. I shall burn in hell for this. The axe pierces the spine of this possessed corpse and breaks into fragments. Blood of blue and red hues splatter in all directions. The corpse falls to its knees. Why do I get the feeling that's not enough to kill the corpse? How could you? Are you dead? After dealing with the monster, you leave the house and tell about what happened to the village people. Are they gonna believe me? Isn't it just gonna look like I've just murdered my friend? I mean, there's no way to prove it was a demon. I feel like I'm gonna get murdered myself. You managed to prove that you weren't the one who killed Maria, and warn everyone about the new danger of those unknown creatures, like this one, whose victim was Maria herself. Wait, I want to know how we proved it. What evidence did we have? I mean, it just looks like a bloodbath in that house. Her father, in charge of protecting the village and maintaining order, makes you the village's exorcist. As the sun rises, the spirit still not remembering itself, dissolves, and you never recover from what happened that night. Every night, you hope to see this illuminating silhouette before your eyes again, but the only thing following you through the night is nightmares about this old incident. Ending number 3, Exorcism. Alright, so what you're telling me is to become an exorcist, all I need to do is claim my friend is possessed by a demon and murder them. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough of Memento Mei. I'm starting to think that demon wasn't the smartest. I mean, they were clearly eating the corpse, right, that they were planning on possessing. You don't eat your house, you foolish demon. If you enjoyed that video, I'd greatly appreciate if you could like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, have a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.